Now, last class we were doing prepositions. Yes. So preposition of place, we discuss on, at, in. So on and in is also used when we are talking about time. But there is difference in sentences. Accordingly, you will understand. Now the dogs are in the kennel. Again, in is indicating where the dog is. The picture hangs on the wall. So now again, where the picture is on the wall. So on, at, in, these are all the indication of the places. Lot of other prepositions of place such as under, over, inside, outside, above, and below are used in English. For example, see, these are also, Dhruv Ganesh, turn on your camera. These are also few words like under, over, inside, outside, which are used as preposition of place. Now, preposition of movement. Now, when I say preposition of movement, Leelakant, where are you? Now, when I say preposition of movement, they describe how something or someone moves from one place to another. The most commonly used preposition of movement is to. Now, when we are talking about movement, the most important word is to. Now, I will go to bed when I am tired. Now, see, maybe I'm sitting. But once I'm tired, I will go to bed. So, I am moving from one place to the other. So, when I'm moving from one place to the other, we are using the word to. They will go to the zoo if they finish their work. So, right now, maybe I'm doing some work. Or maybe many 2-3 people, they're doing some work. So, I'm saying that they will go to the zoo if they finish their work. So again, the word to is indicating that, okay, they are moving from one place to the other. Clear? Now, other more specific preposition of movements include through, across, off, down, and into. 8 of you have raised your hand. Navya. Yeah, Navya, tell me what happened.
There are only through, across, off, down, and into the words prepositions in movement.
Repeat again.
Ma'am, is through, across, off, down, and into are the only words used in prepositions of movement.
These are, we may sometimes say that no, these are not the only ones. You may come across maybe 1 or 2 more words, but these are the important ones. Okay, so now look here, when I'm saying across, Mike traveled across America on his motorcycle. Now see, Mike, maybe he's somewhere else, so now he's traveling. Now he traveled across America on his motorcycle. Now again, there is some movement. He's moving from one place to the other. Or maybe in America only, he's moving somewhere from one place to the other. Rebecca and Judy are swimming across the lake. So from one part to the other, they are just swimming from one portion to the other. Through refers to moving directly inside someone and out the other end. Now, when I say through means what? Getting inside from one place and getting out from the other. The bullet shot went through the window. Now, maybe someone must be there inside the house and they had shot the bullet. Now, from one place to the other, that means through the window means that they had crossed the window. From one end to the other, the bullet has gone. The train passes through the tunnel. So, train entered from one side and came out from the other. Into refers to entering or looking inside something. Now, when I say into, that means I am getting into something, I'm entering and I'm looking inside. James went into the room. James went into the room means James. Now, obviously, when I say James went into the room, he walked in. He walked in and then only he was able to see whatever is there inside the room. So, James went into the room. He entered in. Yes, tell me, Hanif.
Ma'am, Jane can also run into the room.
Yeah, anything it can be. Yeah. Navya, tell me.
To handle this.
Ma'am, can into refers to
The request,
entering
no,
or
A bit
looking
loud.
the request.
Loud,
Yes.
loud.
It's a 10,000.
Into refers to
request per second.
entering or look inside something. Ma'am,
Is your system capable
I'm
to
not able to
handle,
understand this
heavy
line.
traffic?
See that sentence. James went into the room. Now, room is something what? It's a big place. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
if I want to get inside the room, obviously James, if I say James went into the room, so he is coming inside.
Yes.
Into means what? Into refers to entering or looking inside something. So when I'm entering any
what is
place,
your logic for
if that is a big place, obviously
how
then
many
I'm
instances you have to
if
up
I'm entering.
and when to
Yes.
up?
But if I'm looking into something, there is a well. I'm looking into the well. Or maybe sometime I say I'm looking inside something. Maybe I'm searching for something. So it always goes according to the sentence where you need to use into, where you need to use inside. Okay, Navya, I can see.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, we.
I didn't understood this one, ma'am. Thought refers to moving directly inside something and out the other end.
True.
Through
Through
the
means what? You must have. Did you ever travel by train?
yes, ma'am.
Did you come across any tunnel?
Yes, ma'am.
So what happened? Train enters from one side and come out from the other.
Yes, ma'am.
So this means that moving directly inside something. So train is directly moving inside the tunnel and coming out from the other end. So when something directly goes inside something and come out from the other end, that is in that particular sentence we use through. Now when I talk about the first sentence, the bullet when shot went through the window. So maybe the bullet has been shot and that bullet went through the window. Now there is a window, obviously if the bullet is shot, it will make a hole in that particular place. The window will break. Isn't it? So it went inside and it came out from the other side. Got that? So in those cases, we use the word through.
Ma'am, in this case, can we write, ma'am, throughout the whole period, he was not in the school.
Yeah, we can do throughout the whole period. Now, when I say throughout the whole period, he was not there. So that is something, again, what I'm talking about, that throughout the complete period, obviously, he need to enter and then he need to come out.
Yes, ma'am.
But through. But over here, through can't be taken to be there as a preposition. Over here, through is just a simply used in a sentence. Because obviously in period, you can't go and come out from the other end. Can you? Can't.
No, ma'am.
It's just a simple sentence where you're using the word through, but it has not been used in the form of preposition. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Got it, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, beta. Yes, Tuti.
Ma'am, means across and through is a preposition.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Vanya. I can't see you, Vanya. Yes, Sneha. Sneha, tell me. Video is frozen. Beta, I can't hear you. And even your video is frozen. Who is speaking? Who is talking? Charvi. Charvi, you are saying something.
No, ma'am, Sneha.
Charvi, why I can't see you? Sneha, I am not able to hear you properly. Where is now? Where is Sneha? Sneha, you are there?
Ma'am, she left the class.
No, beta, she is there. Pranshu
Ma'am,
joined us. Pranshu is there? No, na? Pranshu is absent.
Ma'am, who is saying in this chat, give me please permission?
I don't know. That is Vanya. Vanya, for what permission, Vanya? What permission you want?
Ma'am, I think she has network issue.
Okay. Now, when I say up, over, down, past, around, all these are again indicating direction of movement. Now, Jack went up the hill. Now, again, Jack is moving from one place to the other. So, up is again preposition of movement. Jill came tumbling down. Jim came tumbling down means that Jill came tumbling. Tumbling means roll and she came down.
Ma'am, up to down.
Yeah, from one place to the other, again, she is coming. We will travel over rough terrain on our way to grandma's house. Okay, so now we may travel over. Now, when I say we may travel over, these are words which you are not used to of using. But if you speak in English, you will come across these words. The horse runs around the track all morning. So see, in all these sentences, there are preposition of movement. Now, prepositions with noun. There are a lot of different nouns that carry specific preposition to express their meaning. Wait, Stuti, I'll come to you. Preposition to express their meaning. Example, he displayed cruelty towards his dog. Now, in this sentence, there are a lot of different nouns that carry specific preposition to express their meaning. Now, when I say he displayed cruelty towards his dog, now he is again what? A pronoun. But over here, when I'm talking about the word dog, dog is taken to be as a noun. So I am trying, this word towards is again a preposition. Because this preposition is trying to tell us the meaning of this particular sentence. This towards is trying to express the meaning. And that meaning is related to the noun.
Ma'am?
Yes, tell me, Stuti.
Ma'am, in the chat, Vanya is telling, please give me permission, unmute me. I want to say something.
Unmute me. I didn't mute anyone. Did I? I didn't.
No, ma'am, you didn't mute anyone. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you didn't, but she's asking for permission.
Vanya, you yourself only muted yourself. Beta. How can I allow you to unmute? Vanya, your camera is off. Your video is off. Not there. I can't see you. I can't hear you. So how can I give you permission if others are unmuted? So how can I keep you on mute?
Yes.
No, you are. I have not kept anyone on mute. Yeah, tell me, Sneha.
Mom, in English,
Write your doubt in chat. Write your doubt in chat. I'm not able to understand. Okay. Vanya, log out and log in again. Vanya, log out and log in again. Yes, there.
Yes, ma'am. Now I can unmute and.
So if anytime this happens, please log out and log in, okay?
Yes, ma'am. In that time, I want to ask about across. I don't understand across.
Which one? Which one?
Ma'am, across word that you
I
have explained
explained.
before.
So you still want me to explain you?
Yes, ma'am. I don't understand it.
Which one? Mike traveled across America.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, beta, when I say across means moving from one side to another. One side to another. Clear? So when I say Mike traveled across America on his motorcycle, that means he was traveling across America. That means he must have been traveling from one side of America to the other. Clear? Now, Rebecca and Judy are swimming across the lake. So when I say Rebecca and Judy are swimming across the lake, so that means from one side of the lake, they must have started swimming until the other side they are swimming. So we may say something like this, that Rebecca and Judy are swimming across the lake. That means from one side to the other they are swimming.
Okay.
Am I clear? Yes, Vanya. Navya, tell me quickly.
Ma'am, ma'am, in the previous slide, with James went into the room.
So why?
Ma'am, can we
Question
say
again.
that? Can we say that James went to the room?
To the room. Tio,
Yes, ma'am.
you tell me. Is this correct? No, this is wrong. Okay.
Handle so much of.
So everyone have understood preposition with noun? Anyone have any question, doubt, please ask now. I won't come back again to this particular slide. Pranshu is there. Man, it's like James went into the room, so man, and James went to. No, Sneha, your question is this. No, you can't. Okay? It need to be in two. Two can't be the one, na? Yeah, Pranshu?
Okay, ma'am.
Could you
I was searching for you only. I was saying, where's Pranshu? I was not able to see you. You never get absent. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, could you just tell me what happened? Because last 30 minutes, I just at 6:30 I came home from a travel. That's why I was getting fresh in 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll quickly do that. Yeah, I'll quickly. If you still have Ronak is there. 1 minute, Stuti. Just let me quickly finish off with him. Okay, Pranshu, you remember we did that day preposition of place.
Yes, ma'am.
In, on, yeah, under, over, inside, outside. All
Yes,
these
ma'am.
are also preposition of place. Now, when I say preposition of movement, that means I am trying to tell you something that moves from one place to the other. Now, when I say I will go to bed when I'm tired, so to is the word which is most commonly being used when I'm talking about any movement. So maybe I say I will go to bed when I'm tired. So at present, what I'm doing, I'm sitting. So whenever I'll be tired, what I'll be doing, I'll be going to bed.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I am sitting this particular time and I'll be moving. I'll be sleeping. I'll be going to bed once I'm tired. So what happened? There is a movement.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is said to be preposition of movement where you use to. Now we do have many other preposition of movement like through, across, off, down, into. Now when I say across means moving from one side to another. Rebecca and Judy are swimming across the lake. So from one side to the other side of the lake, they are swimming. So whenever there is a movement from one side to the other, you need to use across.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, when I say through means what? Through means to get inside something and get out of the other end. Now, you must have traveled by train. Yeah. You must have come across tunnel. So when we enter the tunnels, we are moving inside from one side. The train is moving inside from one side and coming out from the other. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So whenever anything goes inside from one side and come out from the other side, that particular sentence we use the word through.
Okay.
Now, when I say into means entering or looking inside something. So when we are entering the room, when we are getting inside the room, so sometimes we use inside, but like in this particular sentence, James went into the room. That means James is going inside the room. Into, he stepped in. He entered. When we enter into something, we say into. Now, looking inside something, maybe there is a well and I'm looking inside. What is there? So when we are looking inside something which is deep, so in that case, we use the word in. It's clear? Sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Jack went up the hill, up, down, over, around. Again, these are all the indication of the movement.
Okay.
Now, when we talk about preposition with noun means he displayed cruelty towards his dog. The dog is a noun over here.
Yes.
The word towards help me to understand that, okay, there is something cruel which happens with dog. He's very cruel to his dog. So towards is again a preposition because it tells us something, it expresses the meaning of a sentence related to noun.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now the ones who were, okay, Pranshu, just lower your hand. Anyone, any question? Now, preposition with verbs. Now, preposition most commonly used with verbs are for, to, about, of, in, at, and from. Now, these are the words which are most common with verbs. It will always come after the verb in a sentence. Now, have you heard of Shakespeare? Now, heard is what? It's a verb. See, of is used as a preposition. Fallon lived in New York. Now, Fallon is a name of a person. Lives is again a verb. In is a preposition. Reena excels at singing. So, excel is again a verb. And at is what? At is a preposition. We should really concentrate on our studies now. Now, concentrate is something which you are doing. Yeah. So, again, concentrate is a verb. So, on is again a preposition.
For
Prepositions with adjectives. Now, adjective, we all know adjectives are describing words. Preposition can form phrases with adjective to give further context to the action, emotions, or thing the adjective is describing. Like verbs and noun, adjective can be followed by, now see, just now we discussed about few words which are there for verb. Now there are few words which are there for adjective. To, about, in, for, with, at, by. I am happily married, David. Now, happily married is again, happily is what? It's an adjective. Yeah. To is a preposition. Ellie is crazy about this movie. So, crazy is again an adjective and about is a preposition. You have to read many books. You have to read books. Then only you'll be able to do the sentences. Someone raised the hand. Navya, yeah, tell me.
either
Just
Cassandra or
internet connection.
Okay, Leelakant, I'll come to you. Wait. Yes, Navya?
Ma'am, can you give me, say
no
the
super
word,
then
can
we
you
will,
give,
discuss
go
when
to
use
the
Cassandra,
slide
when to
that
use, no.
previous slide prepositions with word, I want to write the words. Words which are there.
Navya, beta. Acha, theek hai. Quickly you will write, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Write to, for,
To, for, about, of,
in, at,
in, at.
from. These are all the preposition with verbs.
Okay, ma'am.
These are the preposition with adjectives. To, about. You want to write?
Yes, ma'am, I'm writing.
To,
To, about,
in,
in,
for,
with,
at,
at,
by.
by. Okay, ma'am.
Leelakant, you were there when I was teaching this slide?
No, ma'am.
And this one?
No.
Now, listen. Now, Sneha, you are there, Sneha? Sneha,
Yes, ma'am.
you were there when I was teaching this slide, preposition with verbs.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody connected to mobile.
Now, Leela can
Yes.
quickly look here.
Earlier,
Now,
earlier I was
preposition of verb means there are few words which we use with the preposition of verbs. Like for example, have you heard of Shakespeare? Heard is again a verb and of is a preposition. Second sentence, lives is again a verb. In is a preposition. Excels is again a verb and at is a preposition. Concentrate is a verb. On is a preposition. So these are few words which we use along with verb. But you use after verb, not before verb. Okay? Now, there are words with adjectives. Like, I'm happily married to David. So, happily is again an adjective. It is trying to describe their marriage. Yeah? So, happily is again an adjective. And to, to, is a preposition which is being used after adjective word. Ila is crazy about this music. Now, crazy is again what? Adjective. So, when I say crazy is again adjective and there is a preposition about. Yes, Leela Khan, got that? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Hanmid?
Ma'am, ma'am, in that sentence, I am happily married to David. Ma'am, to is a what you call. Ma'am, to is a preposition of movement. So, I am moving. Ma'am, I am moving to David.
You continue, Hanmid. You ask your question. What do you want?
Ma'am, that is a question.
What was the question?
Ma'am, in the sentence, I am happily married to David. Ma'am, to is a preposition of movement. So, ma'am, so
Now see, in this case, this is not the movement which is happening. But as to is taken to be there as a preposition word, so we may mark it as preposition. Because see, in many sentences, we do come across the word to, about, many words. But they are not used as any movement or any place, anything. But as they are the words which are related to preposition, so I am going to underline it as preposition. Yes?
okay, ma'am.